welcome back to this week's vlog. Today, what am I going to do? Today, I'm probably going to mostly focus on the gorilla commission that I have. So I need to finish sculpting. It's almost finished. Just need to refine a few things and add a few more details and stuff. And then I can start working on the body. For the chest, I'm thinking I want to do a little experiment with needle felting and latex and just see if I'm happy with that result. But yeah, I think the experiment, what I'll do is put it over on my Patreon. So if you want to have a look at what I'm doing, yeah, it'll be available for $5 and up tiers. So yeah, I had an idea about how to do the chest, so I want to do it a little experiment before I go ahead and actually do it. What else? I have to rifle through my fur collection and see if I can find a fur that will work for the gorilla. I'm sure I have some black fur floating around somewhere that will work. And I need to sculpt the hands for the gorilla. And yeah, that's pretty much all the sculpting that I have to get done. I've had an email from the Calgary Zoo again that are interested in doing some more dolls for their educational programs, so I will touch on that when I know more. But that's pretty exciting because I quite liked that project, and things now I'm sort of making realistic dolls. Well, not realistic dolls, real animals. Yeah, it seems like a cool project again. So yes, I want to focus on the gorilla first and get that done before anything else happens. I finished my kangaroo and platypus dolls, so they're ready. I found I think I've come to the conclusion of where I want to donate the money to, or the portion of the money from those two dolls. There's a charity that helps volunteers with food drop-offs for animals that have been affected by the bushfire because there's no food for them. So they do weekly drop-offs of carrots and stuff, so the animals have something to eat. So they need some donations for the food, and also the fuel and stuff for doing the drop-off. So I'll remember to link it down below. I'll try and remember to link it down below and you can check it out yourself. But I wanted to donate to something that's more hands-on and more actually going to the volunteers rather than donating to government organizations, which I just don't trust, like I said in my previous video. So I did a little bit of research to see if I could find something that wasn't government funded. So yeah, I found this group. Well, I'm on this group on Facebook that helps volunteers and with like supplies and stuff, medical food and like the pouches and stuff. So yes, they had a call out for donations for food. So I think that's what I'm going to do. There's also I came across a what do you call it? Charity, I guess. It's backed by Royal Canin, which seems to be good. Seems to be legit. It's some emotional support for the volunteers that have helped all of the animals that had been injured, so they can talk to someone, because it wouldn't be very nice and it would be pretty damaging to deal with all of the injured animals and having to see that. So I thought that was a really good charity to check out as well. So I can't remember what it was called, but it was on the Royal Canin Facebook page. I think they had it pinned at the top. I'll try and remember to link that as well if I can find it. But I thought that was a really good support thing for people that have helped all the animals. Anyway, I guess I should start doing some stuff. Yes, sculpting. Woo! I did yesterday. So I finished off the Gorilla Sculpt, so I baked it, so it's all hard now. And I can start putting that doll together. Turned out really well, pretty happy with it. It's going to look pretty good once on the doll. And I also sculpted some hands. So I've got gorilla hands. I put them in like a semi-closed fist hand, so you can pose the gorilla like they're on their how gorillas walk on their hands. And I also sculpted their feet as well, or his feet as well. So the sculpting process of the hands and feet will be over on my Patreon for my $5 and up tier, but the face will be over on my YouTube for free, so you'll see that on there. I also did a little experiment with some needle felting the chest piece as well. I was going to experiment with some latex and needle felting, but I might do, seeing as this is already what do you call it, already done, so I might just needle felt like a square and see how that turns out instead of ruining this one, because I kind of like the way this one looks. It looks like a chest, and if I'm not happy with that, then yeah, I'll just end up doing it needle felted, because gorillas have a bare chest. So yes, we need to come up with a way to do that. So today I'm going to experiment with the latex. That will be over on my Patreon too, just because it's an experiment as well. So I thought that would be perfect for a Patreon video. I've got my coffee. And then might do some work on my ferret doll, because it's almost finished. It's just needs to be sewn up and furred, so that's almost done. Then I can start thinking about some new dolls. I still have to get some Sculpey though, because I don't have any left, because I used it all on the gorilla. And I'll probably focus on the gorilla today anyway. And I still have to do my Kurama doll. That's just sitting in the background somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but he's sitting there waiting to be finished. I just haven't had the time to finish him. I had a new is it gone up? I can't remember. I've got a new printable that I've finished for this month that will go up at the end of this month, and it is of a previous doll. It's a Kitsune doll, so that will be going up this month as well. And I'm working on a new printable for next month, which I think it's going to be a Luna Moth. I'm trying something a little bit different for that. So yes, they're for my $5 and up tiers too. Anyway, I will start working and see what I can get done. Hello. I'm gonna end the vlog, but I'll show you what I did today. So it wasn't exactly the most eventful day, but I managed to get a little bit done. So I painted all the hands and the feet for the gorilla doll. So they are all just drying. I'll show you the head. I haven't painted the full head, but I've done most of the head. So it's looking pretty cool at the moment. If I can get it to focus. So it's starting to look like a gorilla. Once the fur's added, it'll really come together. So just trying to work out how to do the body, because I'm not really happy with how the needle felting's looking. So I'm thinking I'm either going to sculpt it or the squishy clay that I normally use. I haven't got any, and I bought some, but it's coming from China and I don't know what's going on there. They haven't sent it yet and I don't know when they will send it. Just because, one, it's in lockdown because of that virus, and also it's still the Lunar New Year period. So I'm not quite sure when they're going to start sending things out again. So we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm thinking I might have to sculpt it out of either Sculpey or try and find another air dry clay that's similar. But I'll experiment a little bit more. Experiment with the latex so that's drying. I don't think I like it very much. And another option is also using some like fake leather fabric, but I don't like if you sew into the fabric you can see the seams, and like I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I think I'd rather sculpt it and it be solid than actually have the seam lines, because don't know if I'm a fan of that one or that look anyway. So yeah, I'll continue experimenting. I don't know, I just don't like the look of the felting. It just looks like felt. So what am I gonna do? I think I'm leaning towards the clay just because I'll give the fabric a go, the fake leather looking fabric a go, and see what that looks like. It might turn out pretty good, but we'll see. Anyway, I had a little art break with art, and I just painted in my sketchbook some just a little quick galaxy. It only took like 15 minutes or something. So I might make that a printable or something on my Patreon, maybe next month or something. But yeah, just a quick little one. It's not it didn't take as long as my normal one, but yeah, I think I'll make that a printable for one of the next month, I guess. What else? I remembered I cast a little unicorn head or a little pony head ages ago, and I found it. So I think I might make a doll out of that. So while it's just sitting around. And I did a little bit of sewing on my Kurama doll. I managed to get one tail sewn, and 9 more to go. And the platypus sold today, so I want to put the donation in today as well. And yeah, so thanks to the person that bought it. Yeah, and hopefully the donation actually goes to what it says it goes to. I really hope it does, and it helps to feed all of the animals. I try and remember to link it below where I'm donating, and you can check it out and donate if you want to donate. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. I do appreciate it. And if you want to support me on Patreon, the link will be down the bottom, and you get access to a whole lot of things, including videos and tips, printables and discounts. So you can also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Creatures of Nat, and my shop at creaturesofnat.com. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.